What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 9 here of our Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. And 9 episodes deep, we're already here in 2024 as we bring you the 2024 opening day down here at Camden Yards in Baltimore. So last season, start the season off, episode 1, technically episode 2, I guess. Opening day was held up in historic Fenway Park in Boston. That was a victory over the Boston Red Sox. But now down here in Baltimore, taking on a fellow Bird team from the north. That's going to be the Toronto Blue Jays down here at Camden Yards in Baltimore for opening day. We're going to have John Sciambi and Chris Singleton here in the booth. They're going to be going play-by-play and color commentating for the game. Now here's what the big wigs at MLB predict the 2024 Orioles are going to have rounding out wise. Adley leading the team in average, Gunnar and OPS, Santander with home runs, Gunnar Henderson with RBIs, Javi Baez with stolen bases, and Adley Rutschman going to lead the way in WAR. Honestly, I think we're going to have a player or two that's going to hit more than 11 stolen bases, and Tony Tater's up there, only 26 home runs. Nah. This man's in a contract. He's about to pop off for like a 40-50 home run season, I guarantee you. Now on the mound for the Baltimore Orioles is going to be the youngster Grayson Rodriguez. The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Rodriguez went 29 starts, 16-8 with a 3.40 ERA. 169 nice innings pitched, 163 hits allowed, a 133 whip, 63 walks, 144 punch-outs. Now, first batter up, that's going to be a fly ball to right field, and George Springer gets that one down. Kerstead cannot cut it off. It bounces to the wall, and George Springer has himself a leadoff double. First at-bat of the game. So Rodriguez off to a rocky start. Runner in scoring position for Cavan Biggio, who swings and misses. That's 98 down and in. So Rodriguez dialing up the heat in this one. Bo Bichette up now, and Bichette lines that one to left field. That's going to be Hayes getting into it quickly. Throw goes to Rutschman at home, and it's going to be runners at first and third with one away. Vladdy Jr. up past the diving Javi Baez. That one's in the center field. Gallo gets to it. Runner from first, going to go all the way to third. That's going to be Cavan Biggio standing at third base now with Guerrero at first. So first and third, one out. Up comes Matt Chapman, who swings and misses at the high fastball. 99 on the gun. Second punch out of the inning for Rodriguez. Up comes Alejandro Kirk, 3-1 count. He bites on it, and that's going to be a 2-out walk. Bases juiced now. Rodriguez up over 30 pitches, swinging a miss, and that inning is finally over for the youngster Grayson Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 3 punch-out innings. He's pumped after only allowing the 1 run in the inning. But out comes Alek Manoah, the big righty. He had 12-5 last year and 33 starts with a 3.38 ERA, 215 pitched, 209 hits allowed, a 130 whip, 71 walks to 172 strikeouts for Manoah. So first batter up, Gunnar Henderson rolls this one over to the second baseman, who goes the first in time for out number 1. So one down now here in the inning. Austin Hayes up in. Hayes drives that one deep to left field. That one's back. Hayes with the bat flip. That one wraps around the foul pole. And this game is tied up here at 1 apiece. That's going to be the first home run of the season for the Baltimore Orioles off the bat of Austin Hayes. 446 feet, 111 off the bat there of the left fielder Hayes. Big time home run right there from Austin. You love to see that big fly, honestly. High fives around right there as Hayes makes his way back to the dugout. Adley's up now. And Adley sends that one to right field, and that's going to get down for a 1-out single. A runner on first base now following that Austin Hayes home run. So Manoah looking to keep him uncomfortable on the mound. Right now it's going to be the best way to get him out of this game. Joey Gallo up, 2-2 counting. Gallo, he's going to send that one to right field. It's going to roll all the way out there. That's going to be back-to-back singles. So 3 consecutive hits now for the Baltimore Orioles. As we're looking up comes Spencer Torkelson, and Torkelson torques that one to left. He's watching it as that wraps around the foul pole and left as well. That's going to be a 3-run shot off of Alek Manoah. That's something Manoah seems to be struggling with right now. The long ball. He seems like he gets runners on and just kind of leaves one hanging there, and just one goes deep over the left field wall twice now this inning. That wasn't even Tony Taters with the home run. Second home run of the game. Tony Taters up, and Tony Taters sends that one to left. That one's back at the wall, and that one gets down. One hopping it. That's going to be a 1-out double. So that's going to be, what, 5 consecutive hits now, or 4 consecutive hits now for the Orioles. Following that double, Longoria, he's going to draw the walk right there. And he's going to be standing at first base with Tony Taters at second. Heston Kjerstad looking for his first major league hit still, and he strikes out looking. Not what you want to see right there from the starting right fielder. Javi Baez up, and Baez, he watches that one go by. Runners are going to advance a base apiece on the wild pitch. And Manoah falling apart here in this one after allowing 4 runs. 42nd pitch of the inning. That one's hit to left field. Deep, warning track power, but Baez just doesn't have enough to clear the wall. Randall Grichuk leads off to second. That one's going to fly to left field. Austin Hayes calling off the center fielder, and he's got it for out number 1. 1 down now here in the inning, as up comes Aldemus Diaz. And there you go, big punch out. 4th of the game, 100 miles an hour on the 4-seamer for Grayson Rodriguez. You'll like to see that. 2 outs, 2-2 counts. Springer, who swings and misses at the slider. That's going to be the 5th punch out of the game for Grayson, as it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of second, Gunnar strikes out at the low off-speed pitch right there. Circle change gets him second punch out of the game for Alek Manoah. Austin Hayes, who homered once already in this game, sends that one right field. And the right fielder's going to range over and make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the inning. As up comes Adley Rutschman, full count, and that's a full count walk. Manoah has yet to have a good inning, honestly, so far. It's only been inning and 2/3. Joey Gallo, base hit or robbed from Vlad Guerrero right there. What could have been, extras. Not gets robbed. Kevin Biggio leads off the 3rd with a big strikeout right there. 102 off the pitch. 6th punch out of the game for Rodriguez. Bo Bichette, who's 1 for 1, grounds this one to Javi Baez, and Baez goes to first with it, and Torkelson makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the inning, as Rodriguez is looking to go 1-2-3 back-to-back innings. Vladdy Jr. full count, sends that one to center, and that's going to be a base knock. Gallo gets to it quickly, but it's going to be a 2-out single nonetheless. Now Matt Chapman up, and Chapman, infield pop-up, Javi Baez calling it, ranging back, and will make the catch. And that's going to end the 3rd. So 1 left on first, as Rodriguez avoids allowing any runs. Torkelson leads off the 3rd with a punch-out after going deep in his last at-bat. 3rd of the game for Manoah. Santander, 1 for 1, sends that one to left field. That one's back. It's deep, and that one's going to get down. Left fielder just could not get there in time. That's his 2nd double of the game. So runner on second base now. That's Alek Manoah not being able to limit base runners. 71 pitches now, swinging a miss from Longo. That's helping out. That's helping out Manoah a little too much. 4th punch out of the game. Heston Kjerstad, first major league hit. That's gonna bloop in there. Runner from second. He's going home, and that's gonna be an RBI single as Anthony Santander scores from second base. And that right there is Heston Kjerstad's first major league hit, as well as his first major league RBI for the young right fielder. That ball makes his way to the first base coach right there, who tosses it into the dugout to put it by Kjerstad's locker right there. Alek Manoah, welcome to the record books right there. First major league hit. Javi Baez up, and Javi Baez swings and misses at the outside pitch. And Manoah's inning is finally over. Grayson Rodriguez taking on Alejandro Kirk, who walked his last at-bat. He gets that one down the left field line, and Austin Hayes has to play chase with it. Kirk's 6 speed's going to cruise his way into second base with the leadoff double. So the very slow catcher standing on second base right now. After the leadoff double, up comes Dalton Varsho, and Varsho lines that one over the glove of Javi Baez. That's going to roll to left center field gap, and Joey Gallo cuts it off. Kirk is going to score with ease, and that's going to be an RBI double from Varsho. That was actually the right center field gap. Randall Grichuk up now, and Grichuk sends that one to center. Gallo giving chase. Gallo cannot make the play, makes the tumble. Kerstad kicks it off the wall. Runner from second's going to have to hold up to watch the catch. That's going to be a RBI triple right there for Randall Grichuk. Run scores all the way from second base. You hate to see that happen. Demis Diaz up now, and Diaz pops this one up. Longoria on the infield grass, going to call off everyone and make the catch for out number 1. One down now here in the 4th inning, as Rodriguez takes on Springer, who pops this one up. This time Henderson's going to make the call, and he's going to catch it just shy of the outfield grass. Gets that one to Rutschman, pulls him off the plate a little bit, so the runner could have scored, honestly. And up comes Kevin Biggio, and Biggio watches that one go by. It's called strike 3 to end the 4th. 2-run score, runner left on third base in this one. Rodriguez definitely getting lit up a little bit late. Manoah's still out there, 84th pitch of the game here in the 4th inning. That's going to be a fly ball to shallow left, and Gunnar flies out to start off this one. One down now here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as up comes Austin Hayes, who swings in through that fastball. That's back-to-back outs right there. 6 punch out of the game for Manoah. Manoah has 92nd pitch. That one's going to flare down the left field line. That one's going to be called fair. Runner's going to run all the way up to second base right there. That's a 2-out double for Adley Rutschman, who is predicted to lead the team in average. So he's getting a good work starting on it now. Joey Gallo up, and Gallo chops that one. Fielded by Guerrero. He's going to take that to first himself to end the 4th inning. Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. That one's going to be lined up the middle for a base knock. Gallo's going to get there. That's going to get in quickly to the shortstop for a leadoff single here in the 5th. So runner on first base right now. Got Vlad Guerrero up, who's 2 for 2. That's going to be a chopper to Baez, who's going to go to Gunnar, who's going to relay to first in time. That's going to be a double play, 4-6-3 on the putout. Matt Chapman up, and Chapman lines that one to center. Base knock, Gallo charging. He's going to get that in quickly. That one's thrown away. Runner's going to advance to second. Throw to second, goes to the outfield. Runner's going to go all the way to third there. Kerstad finally gets a decent throw across. But runner on third base now following a little league triple. Following that, Longoria cannot make the play. It's under his glove. Austin Hayes gets to it. That's going to be an RBI single thanks to all of those errors. Gotta love it when that happens here on the big league field. It's a 5-4 game. Now it comes Dalton Varsho, and Varsho swings and misses. And this inning is finally coming to an end. Manoah's still out there. What's his pitch count at? Leadoff walk right there for Spencer Torkelson. 108th pitch of the game. Swing and a miss for Santander right there. Manoah, he's giving his team a lot right now. Evan Longoria up, and Longoria chops that one up the middle. Grabbed by the second baseman. Flip to first in time. That's a double play to end the inning, bailing out Alek Manoah. Out comes Corey Kluber. Kluber's 60 games, a 9-4 record, 2 saves last season. 148 innings pitched, 375 ERA, 131 whip, 103 strikeouts, 52 walks. Kluber on his 5th team in 5 years right now. After leaving Cleveland, bounced around a little bit, now finds himself here in Baltimore. Austin Hayes trips in the outfield right there, ends up with a face full of dirt. That's going to be a leadoff double. So the Orioles are shooting themselves in the foot right now here in the 6th, as they're trying to just do anything besides win this one. Diaz up, and a swing and a miss at 91 miles an hour of pure heat from the Kluber. So there you go. George Springer up now, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Off speed did Springer really dirty on that one. And there's now 2 outs. 1-2 count to Biggio, and Biggio chops that one over the head of Kluber. Gets all the way to the outfield. Runner from second's gonna score with ease. Barely beating the tag in. It is a tie game now here in the 6th. Kluber ties this one up. Bo Bichette up now, 3-1 count. Runner taking off for second in time. There you go. Don't run on Adley Rutschman. Mitch White, and now 13 games last season, a 2-1 record, 34 innings pitched, a 4.46 ERA for Mitch White. Ball grounded to Chapman, who goes to Guerrero in time. That's going to be the first out here in the 6th inning. Manoah, fairly well, is tied up game now. He's not in line for the loss at least. But bottom of the 6th inning, that one's going to be knocked down by the second baseman. Not in time, I should say. Javi Baez, who hustled that one to beat out the infield single. Up comes Gunnar now, and Gunnar grounds that one to Bichette, who goes to second, who goes to first. And that one airmailed into the stands right there. It's going to be an E4. Runner goes up to second base now, followed by Austin Hayes, popping this one up to center field. And the center fielder is going to make that catch with a lot of ease right there to end the 6th inning. So, I mean, the bailout error, it doesn't really come back to do anything right there. But we're going to have Bichette, Guerrero, and Matt Chapman all due up here in the 7th. So Bichette, full count now, leading it off. Ground ball, Baez backhands it. Jump throw in time. And that's going to be the first out here in the 7th. So one down now for Toronto, as up will come the heavy-hitting first baseman Vladimir Guerrero. He's going to ground this one to Longoria, who's going to field it, go to first with it in time, as Torkelson makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down now here in the 7th, and we're going to have Matt Chapman, hard-hitting third baseman up, and Chapman, they're going to say he went around. Big punch-out to end the inning right there for Corey Kluber. Veteran bullpen arm right there, able to go multiple innings. You'll like to see that from Corey right now. Now Adley Rutschman leading off, full count. That's going to be a ball hit to the third baseman Chapman, who goes to Guerrero in time. That's going to be the first out in the inning. So 1 down now here in the inning. As following up Adley Rutschman will be Joey Gallo, 1 for 3, and Gallo sends that one deep to left. Early on the knuckle curve, but just kind of hung in there. And Gallo has his first home run. He is a member of the Baltimore Orioles. So Gallo's first home run of the season, 421 feet, 107 off the bat right there. Hanging knuckle curve right there. Puts Kluber in line for the win now, as the Orioles regain the lead for the first time since the first inning. But a 6-5 game. Up comes Spencer Torkelson, 1 for 2. Sends that one to right field, and Springer's going to make the catch for the second out. So 2 down now here in this one, the 7th inning. We're going to have, Anthony Santander does it again. That one's deep to left. I mean, he was Tony Tater in doubles. He's got himself a home run, his first of the season. 431 off the bat. 106 off the bat is the power ex velo. 431 is the final distance off that Tony Tater right there. But big fly home run right there. Second home run of the inning. As out comes Chad Green, the former New York Yankee, 6'3", 32 years of age, 215 pounds, making his first appearance here of the 2024 season. So Green looking to hopefully shut down the rest of this inning. 3-2 count now to Longo, and that's ball 4. Longo ends up on first base. Don't let the Baltimore Orioles rally late in this one. Heston Kjerstad up now, and Kjerstad, he watches ball 4 go by as well. Green comes out, walks the first 2 batters he faces. Not a very good look, honestly, from the veteran. And up comes Javi Baez, 1-1 count, and Baez sends that one down the right field line. Springer arranging, he's at the warning track, makes the catch, and that ends the 7th mercifully. Perez out now, 55 games last season, 5-0 with 10 holds, 54 innings pitched, a 3.50 ERA. Kirk up, and Kirk sends that one to left. Hayes ranging back, and Austin Hayes making the catch. And that's going to end, Kirk's at-bat right there at the fly out to left. 1 out here now in the 8th. Up comes Dalton Varsho, who swings and misses at 99 up and in. Big punch out now for Perez, as there's now 2 outs here in this 8th inning. Up comes Randall Grichuk, 3-2 count, line to left. Hayes makes the catch. That's a 1-2-3 8th inning for Perez here. Now, coming into the bottom of the 8th inning, Adam Simber is going to be the pitcher. 80 games, 6-8 last season, 11 holds, 84 innings pitched, a 3.08 ERA with a 1.12 whip, 54 punch-outs, 224 walks on the season for the right-hander, Adam Simber. Gunnar Henderson leads this one off. That's a fly ball. That's going to go to center field. Not very deep, as the center fielder makes the play for the first out here in the inning. So 1 down, now up comes Austin Hayes, who's homered once. A very gross swing and a miss on that slider right there. Hayes goes down, unfortunately. Adley Rutschman follows suit, goes down looking, That's a 1-2-3 eighth inning for Simber. As down goes the Baltimore Orioles 1-2-3. The Toronto Blue Jays need to score 2 runs to tie things up against closer Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell bounced around the last couple of seasons as well, playing with Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and both Chicagos. But Kimbrell, 41 games, 1-1, 18 holes last season. And here we go, first at bat. Diaz grounds that one back to Kimbrell, who goes the first with it for the first out. 3-2 count to Springer. Fielded by Kimbrell as well, and that one goes to Torkelson. Back-to-back ground outs. Biggio up, and Biggio grounds this one to Javi Baez, who goes to Torkelson in time. That is a 1-2-3 inning by Craig Kimbrell there for his first save as a Baltimore Oriole. So Kimbrell, 2 saves now away from the historic 400 save club right there. But a big victory for Baltimore here on opening day. A 7-5 victory over the Toronto Blue Jays. Kluber with the win, White with the loss, Kimbrell with the save. Santander with player of the game. 3 for 4, a home run, 2 doubles. Mitch White, poor fella out of the bullpen right there. But if you enjoyed this episode, that like button, comment down below, text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on.